Oh, I was muted. It was a test. I was testing to see if you would see I was muted. But hello. Good morning. I can't believe I'm up this early.
My heart and sword, always for Demacia.
But I guess it tracks because I woke up or I went to bed really early. Now let me pull out my face check over here. I don't need it on the other screen. Or I can just ignore me. That's cool too. Yep. I'm telling you, Aura, every day I'm like, I'm not gonna play League. And then I do. Oh, you know what? I want to play as Quinn. I feel more confident playing with Quinn because she does big boy damage. Garen, I would just be wandering around doing nothing productive. You know, or I've spent so many years playing League, it's ridiculous. Because I found out about League in like 2017 maybe. Whenever I graduated high school is when I found out about League. Because I dated a guy that was like really into it. You know, overall though, I mean, it's still like the same game, obviously. Like, they know their audience. You can't deny that. I'm just not very good at it. That's the fastest I've ever loaded. Good lord. The big boys are out today.
Stick to the plan, Val.
And I'm kind of sad because like I don't have friends that play this game. So I'm always just playing by myself.
Sometimes I swear that bird is just showing off.
Uh yeah. No, when I first started playing, I only played support. The only role I don't play now, I would say is like jungle.
Fly
Oh,
sweetly. Kill. I'll take you and your concessions back to HQ. As expected.
I don't know that that was gonna happen. Oh, whoops.
You get the next one, Val.
Uh, they have a Twitch. That's annoying. That's one of my least favorite characters to play against is Twitch. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh,
Go for the eyes.
did I miss? Hello? You win this round. You see, I didn't like the mobile version. Like, I had it. I played it for all of, like, a little minute, and then I was like, yeah, you know what? They didn't make this for me. Alright. Let's see. Because, like, me and Sam used to play League together, but he got so tired of it. You know, I like Aram too. I usually do this to, like, warm up. Or if I really don't feel like playing, like, an hour long of League, I'll just play Aram for a little bit. Until I get mad. Yeah, that is true. You are all together, whether you like it or not. I feel like people aren't as toxic in ARM because it's like you can't be, you know? Because like you're all together, unless someone is just absolutely not doing good, then it's kind of a problem. But I mean, it's like that in like the normal. Oh no, I was not. I was not played well. Whoops. Ouchies. Ouchie, ouchie, ouchie.
A bird's eye view is the best advantage.
No, no, Aura, I want you to know on Thursday for me it's supposed to be like 101 degrees, and I think I'm just gonna die. I'll just cease to exist at that point. Oh no.
Still heart, steady aim.
Man. A 101. So I think that's like what, like 40 Celsius maybe? It's hot. Whatever it is in Celsius, it's like blistering hot. I don't know. I'm gonna ask Siri. Hey Siri, what is 100 degrees in Celsius?
Look, Val.
Oh, wow. 37.8 Celsius. I thought it was lower or higher than that. So yeah, it's gonna be blistering hot, basically. I'm gonna cease to exist.
So,
Uh, Man, always? Oh no. I don't like that aura.
stay on the target.
I'm not built for the heat though. Like, that is one thing I will say. I am a cold person. Like, if you put me in the cold, I am content and happy. Because it's like, if it's cold, you can always put on like a jacket or like a vest or whatever. If it's hot, you can only go so far, like, to like cool down. Like, I've asked the question before, like whenever I was at work, like, hey, like, would you guys, like whenever I was at work, I'd be like, hey, like, would you guys rather freeze like to death, or would you rather like have like a heat stroke or whatever? And they're like, oh, cold. Cold by like a long shot. It's not even like a contest. Oh man. At least it's rainy. That should make it like cooler. Or at least not as bad. But then again, I don't know, because it's kind of like humid as well.
Find me a path.
Yeah, still, I imagine it's like super hot.
Just like hunting fresher geese.
Yeah, because my boyfriend wants to move to a different state, but it's also always hot in that state. My hands are asleep. That's one thing too I don't like about playing games that involve like WASD, because my hands fall asleep whenever I'm trying to move them. It's a problem. It's a problem. Oh, that's not good. You know, League is like the only game or that actually makes me angry. Like, it is the only game I get angry at. I don't know why. That's just how it is.
Fly swiftly, kill swiftly. Buy me some time.
Yeah, no, like this game, like I think I get really like I don't want to say competitive. I get really like mad at myself more if I don't do well. It's something I wish I didn't do. Or it's like, I don't know, or I've had games that like I remember one game, it was like an actual like it wasn't ranked or anything, it was just casual, but it was like an actual like hour plus long game, and I want to say that we got like relatively like far. Like we were at their base about to like in the game, and then my team jokingly decided to surrender, and everyone surrendered but me, so it still went through, and I was like, great, this is fantastic. And there was some like mission or whatever I was trying to finish. It was for like a battle pass or something, and I was like, wow, y'all would really do that to me.
The plan, Val.
Y'all would really do that to your good buddy Cheems.
Sometimes I swear that bird is just showing off.
Man, they are going deep right now. Oh no. Owie, 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 owie. Oh no. Jesus. Yeah, I don't think a person's gonna be able to do anything by themselves. It might work out. We might be able to come back before it gets to be a problem. We'll see. Plus, it's also like my first game in like months. Like I don't play this. I don't play League that often anymore. For a long time, this was like the only game that I played, if you could believe it. Like this was the game that I played every day, all day. In fact, I'll take it a step further. Because of League, I I had like my own router at my grandma's house, so I could have no lag. And looking back, that's a little embarrassing. You think about it, because I was spending like over $100 on it on my own internet connection
Watch your mouth.
at some point, just so I could play League and have no lag. So yeah, it's a little embarrassing when you look at it that way.
We've got this covered. In my
You know, I'm not good at League. If that's not obvious by now, I'm not good at League. But you know, I don't let it stop me though. 'Cause like I play games to like have fun. I don't play games to be the best.
We Demacians are no easy prey. A bird's eye view is the best advantage.
God, my hand's like super asleep right now.
Demacia is counting on us.
Oh my gosh. My whole health bar deleted. Who's well, I'll say who's more of a problem, really? That's not good. I think that's game right there. Yeah. Oh well. We tried. Plus it's ARAM. Like I can't get mad at ARAM. I really can't. You know, that's the reason why I don't stream League often. I got promoted to silver. For what? Okay. You know, all this is new. I don't know what this is. Cool. That's weird. I don't know if I like that. But I don't play League because I have to share my whole screen, like my whole desktop, to be able to play it. Like effectively, I guess is the right word. Uh-oh.
Nothing can hold me back.
I don't like the sound of that. Oh, it's Alistar. I don't know how to play Alistar. Yeah, we're gonna get that out of here. I don't know how to play Mordekaiser either. Oh my god, I don't know. Let me see. Oh, oh man, look at that. My desktop is all over the place. I need to rearrange it one of these days. One of these days I'll make it happen. Cause I had to reinstall Windows and it messed up my entire thing. So like my icons disappeared and I just haven't cared enough to fix them. If you can believe it. Or you might be surprised, but Violet's gonna join the Discord in a second. I have a hunch, I got a feeling in the next like 5 minutes, Violet's gonna pop up. I have a sneaking suspicion that he's gonna be in here in like 5 minutes. It's because I told him I was in here talking to you, and he was like, "Ooh, I'm on the way." Now, Violet's funny. Or I'm so glad that you and him found each other, because good lord, y'all deserve it. Like, it just makes me happy to see y'all happy. I mean, y'all are cute. Y'all are a cute little power couple. In fact, I would go as far as to say that y'all are my favorite couple at the moment. Okay, owie, that hurts. I'm leaving. Oh, it's the same person from before. I remember that name. Nice and savage. Yeah, not for real. Violet is like, he's one of the nicest people I met, but he's also like one of the savagest people I've ever met. Like, but you know, I really commend that because like people don't say how they feel these days, and it kind of bothers me. Like people just don't like say what's on their mind, but with Violet, you never have to worry about that. Violet says how it is, exactly how it is, how he's feeling it.
Yeah, they're conflict averse.
Yeah. Because
Kind
like,
of friction addiction.
yeah, no, I kind of hate it that people don't like say what's on their mind, and I'm like, listen, I'm too old for that.
Well, they're raised to be that way because conflict is bad and it's toxic and this and that. But it's like, bro, sometimes you gotta fucking get in there and be like, hey, what the fuck's the problem?
Yeah.
You'll
Essentially.
never figure out what's wrong if you don't fucking say what the hell's going on.
Yeah. It's a fact.
It's
Yeah.
also that everybody wants to be everybody's friend, and it's like you can't do that, bro. Sometimes you just gotta fucking part ways.
Oh yeah, no, trust me. There are some people that just don't like me. And it's like, hey, like I'll ask them, hey, how come you don't like me? They're like, I just don't like you. I'm like, you know what? That's fair. You don't have to like me.
Yeah, my response to that is always just like, who the fuck cares?
Yeah.
Did I ask?
Did I ask?
A Google gif of me with fucking binoculars looking for who the fuck asked?
Yeah, 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 yeah. You right. You right, Aura. Man, you know, Violet, your wife is full of surprises. She's teaching me stuff about League, and I've been playing this game for years.
My wife's a god gamer, I'm telling you.
A god gamer. I believe it. Aura's pretty good at video games, from what I hear.
My wife is a gamer.
My wife is a gamer. Now, one of my streams, I had someone came in and they were like, you only have 30 subs? I was like, yeah.
Exemplary.
31.
They were just surprised. I'm like, yeah, me too. I didn't think I'd get this far.
Yeah, it's just little by little.
Yeah,
Plus you're doing it every day. You're hitting it consistently.
yeah, that's
Plus you
true.
have great guests.
Yeah. You know, it's really funny. There's a League of Legends YouTuber I watch named Sunny Explosion. She's great. I love her. And basically all her videos are her playing League with her friends. And I'm like, that's the dream. And I was like, but I don't have any friends that play League. And whenever I ask, they're like, ew, no, Cheems, shut up. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, I will never play League.
Exactly.
Fucking never. Fucking never.
I don't know. Like, it's like I'm so used to playing it. Like, my story with League is a doozy. So my first ever boyfriend that I had after high school was like really into League, and he was like, hey, you should also play League and play with me and my friends. And I was like, okay. And I was like, so how does this game work? And he's like, oh, I'm not gonna teach you. I was like, oh, all right.
What?
So I had to learn League all on my own, essentially.
I guess that's preferable because I have the exact same story with Luna, my ex. Because like when League came out, I think I'd just gotten out of the Marines, and I didn't care for it. I'm like, this is just Defense of the Ancients, but fucking gay. So I don't care about this. And then all my friends were like, oh, he'll get me. So I would just go to houses and like, you know how you were in Texas and you were basically just sitting there just playing with the truck
Yeah.
and scream that shit. That was them. Just all I hear is click, 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 click. Ah, this is fucking bullshit. Click, 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 click. I was like, man, you guys feel like you're not having fun. Like, oh no, man, we're having fun. I love this. I'm like, yeah, I'm just not playing this. But then my fucking ex was hella into it, so I was like, all right, I'll play it with you since I want to have a shared interest. And that was the most miserable experience ever. Cause she's like, oh, I'll train you, and then she was like, all fucking mad that I'm not playing at her level. It's like, bro, I have a job. I don't have time to fucking sit there and fucking play League of Legends 18 hours a day. Like, the fuck is your problem?
Oh no.
That was awful.
It's, you know, like when I first was playing League, they didn't, like I said, no one showed me anything. Like I had to learn all on my own. And then I just kept playing. And by God, I'm still playing, so.
Yeah, I'll never fucking fall into that. Like, I watch people play games, and how they react tells me whether or not I should fucking play that game. Like, Destiny is a great example of a game that people know they got bamboozled by, but they just refuse to accept the fucking fact that it's a bad game. So they're like, no, it's great, if... No. A great game doesn't have any qualifiers. Wonderful 101, great. You put it in, you play it, you have fun. There's no like, well, yeah, if you understand the combo system, no, it's you put it in, you play it, it's great. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. League is like, oh, it's fun with friends. Anything is fun with friends. You know what's more fun with friends? Good games.
Good games. Yeah.
Overwatch is fun with friends. I ain't playing that shit by myself.
I'm playing this shit by myself.
And I'm good at Overwatch. I'm not fucking sitting there playing that shit by my goddamn self. I'm playing it to have fun with my friends. The League is not fun with or without friends.
Yeah, Violet, your blood pressure would just be through the roof if you played League.
Oh, I'm telling you, I think I've played like maybe like 10 matches total, and like the sheer toxicity of this fucking game, it's like, bro, all of you get no pussy. You need to stop acting like you're like, oh, you're fucking cracked at this game like I am. It's like, yeah, because I have a full-time job and parents who love me, so I mean, it's fine.
Not parents who love me. Oh no. But I don't know, like, I don't take any game seriously is like the problem. Like, I know how League works, but I don't sit there and be like, all right, I have to master these combos. That's how you do this. Like, I have
what's extra?
like almost all the champions, but I play like the same like 4 because I'm like, I'm not learning this champion's mechanics.
I just play Lux. Playing Lux for fucking playstyle, just being a class candidate is great to me. It just sucks because like. It's like with Overwatch, if your team is sucking fucking dick from every angle, you can at least try to like pull it back. But you're just one dude in League, and like there's only so much you can fucking do. And it's like everything's if the dog is being fucked in top and mid, and you're fucking bottom lane, it's like, well, bottom lane's locked down, but everything else is just figgity fucked, and there's nothing I can do about it.
Yeah.
So if I leave this bottom lane, then it's complete dog fuckery from every angle. It's like this is horseshit.
Shockingly accurate, yeah.
I love the copy pasta too that fucking 10-year-olds always told, oh, League of Legends is a game about cooperation and teamwork and blah 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 bullshit. It's like, I mean, sure, where the fuck is any of that in this fucking game? Because I don't see it. Like I've had matches that were decided they were going to be thrown just based on the people that like your teammates picked.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you picked this guy on this map? Ah, fucking whatever. We're throwing. Why? Fucking why? This is like it. Fuck it. And those matches are so long. Like if League was like maybe like a 10-15 minute game, I'd probably play it. But those matches are 40 minutes to an hour long, and you know you're gonna lose from before the match even starts. Fuck that, man.
That's why I play ARAM. That is exactly why I play ARAM, because they're like 20 minutes max per game. And
Yeah.
would rather have that than sit there and just be like, man, this game is not fun. Cause yeah,
100%.
I have absolutely rage quit League. Like you would not believe. I have rage quit League so fast. Like
I discuss quit it. Just like the fact that anybody plays this game is offensive to me. Like it's one of those things too. Like I wish it wasn't free to play. That's what really what brings out the absolute worst in people. Because there's no penalty for being a fuckbag. You can just sit there and be a piece of shit, get banned, create a Smurf account, and you're right back to where you were before. Like. That they don't care. There's no incentive to not be a fucking idiot.
I think it's so funny because whenever I think about people getting banned in League, the only person I think of is Tyler One. Because that man, I don't know if you know anything about Tyler One, Violet, but like, good lord.
Some of his clips or whatever.
No, he's the only person in League history to be like IP banned, like perma banned.
Oh wow.
Like bro. he would run it down mid. Like, he invented that phrase of like mid or feed, because if he didn't get the one character he wanted to play, he would run it down mid the whole game and just feed the enemy team from jump.
That's hilarious.
And he eventually he got banned, and he'd make other accounts, but then eventually he got permabanned. He got like IP banned, and he would go to like people's houses and stuff, play League for like a stream, but then he already knew that like it wouldn't matter, because as soon as they found out that it was him, like, it's over. Like, whenever they know that it's his account, like, yeah, he would just get banned again. And then eventually, you know, he was like reformed, and they unbanned him after like years. I think it was like 2 years maybe. Like, they unbanned him, and now he's, you know, streaming it, because he's one of like their like top like streamers, I would say.
Yeah, that
Because he's also
like a disaster.
he's also stupid good at the game. That's like the other problem. Like, he has gotten to like champion challenger level with like every like lane. Like,
Jesus.
he is stupid good at this game. Like, it's a problem how good he is. Like, it's scary. I'm just like,
when you have nothing
damn.
else to do but play League of Legends, that's what happens.
Yeah.
But that's one of the fucking big problems. So when you have nothing else to do, all you do is play League of Legends, and that's awful.
Yeah, because I think he was in college for something, and then he was playing League, lifting weights and shit. And yeah, I mean, he makes like super money streaming, so
Yeah, fuck it.
like, that's crazy.
funny, though, 'cause-
like, he gets so he would just like yell and scream and stuff. I'm like, yeah, I can't even be that loud if I want to be. I'm not even that loud in my brain, dog.
Yeah, for real. I'd fucking lose my voice screaming like that.
For-
Shit is insane, bro.
For real.
This is funny though, cause like all my friends that used to fucking play League all day, every day, now they're fucking not playing that shit no more, and I'm just fucking sitting there doing the Anya face. Like, yeah, you wasted all that time on that fuck ass game. I'm over here actually playing real games. Now they just hop on like every casual fucking game that's ever been. Like, oh man, have you heard of Blood Hunt? Have you heard of getting another job?
Have you
Yeah,
heard
you got
of
too much free time on your hands.
Oh no.
Yeah,
not
man,
another
I just hopped
job.
on. I just hopped on Lost Ark. What you need to hop on is another shift. Fuck.
Not another shift. No.
Yeah, you're clearly fucking not doing the assignment properly. Like, I understand if you're broke and you don't got money for games. That's, again, another reason why people fucking play these shit-ass free-to-play games. But fuck it, hell, man. The community that they grab. Like, I don't know if you were there for that, the whole thing about, like, South Americans. But I was like, I really hate it when those guys get into fucking games, especially like Rocket League, because they're so fucking toxic, and there's no incentive for them to not be pieces of shit. So like in Gears of War in particular, that game is out of control with fucking South Americans. Like, they will just hack your shit and not care because they're playing on a pirated game anyway. So if they get fucking banned, they'll just pirate another fucking cracked copy, another key, and just fucking keep doing it. Like, you'll start a lobby, your character will go the opposite way of whatever you're fucking pushing. It'll spin in a circle. It'll unequip your guns. It'll do all sorts of bullshit, and then you'll get killed by fucking Paco X34, and then just hear like sway in the voice chat, and you're just like, God damn, you people are fucking scumbags. 590.
You bitch. Got him. Oh no. I made a mistake, Violet.
Oh no.
I'm taking you
You
with
can do it,
me.
Cheems. Nice.
Oh. Yeah, because like Sunny, the one that plays League on YouTube, she's where I got consumed Jort from.
Yeah.
She's constantly talking about jorts, and I'm just like, Sunny. That's one of my
It's true.
dreams.
Sometimes they just
play
gotta
League
be
with Sunny
consumed.
Explosion.
Oh god.
I would just die.
And get the dual consume Jord at the same time.
Bro, I would just die. Like, if I ever get cancer again, I'll be like, my dream is to play
My
League.
Make-A-Wish.
Yeah, my Make-A-Wish, even though I'm an adult.
See, if I was a Make-A-Wish person and I got that request and it's just like, Cheems, aren't you trying to cure cancer, not delve directly into it? Like, are you trying to get super cancer or you want to play League of Legends?
I'd be like, listen, I'm going out strong. Do not cry for me, I'm already dead.
And this bitch is heavy as dick. Fuck.
That's what I say about my ex-girlfriend. Ew.
Oh.
One time I embarrassed Gravy Cheems. We were in like a grocery store and we walked by like the fish and I was like, damn, it smells like my ex-girlfriend. And she hit the fuck out of me.
No.
And I was like, I'm sorry. No, I'm not.
It's like that joke about the old man fucking walking down on the pier, walks up to the fish market, and he's like, "Ah, good morning, ladies."
Yeah, good morning. Man, big dig. I got like a triple kill.
Nice. They let you outside with that dick?
Yeah.
Ultra.
They let you outside with that dick. God, Violet, there's the TikTok audio that lives with my head rent free, and it's like an old woman on the ground. And it's like whenever you work with an older woman and you're like a dude and she's like on the floor, like, you know, fucking like Life Alert style, and it's like, you got all that dick and you ain't finna give me none.
What the fuck?
This shit kills me because it's true. It's accurate. I've worked with older women like that. And if whenever any dude's around, they'll all of a sudden they're like, oh, I can't lift this. Can you do it? And it's like, you rickety old bitch. It says when you apply, you have to be able to lift at least 50 pounds. I hate that shit. Makes my fucking nuts itch. Yeah.
I believe it. Why were you talking about me being fucking like? Because I just see Aura be like, yeah, Poppy will. Like, what will I do?
You will come to the call, is what I was saying.
Oh.
Yeah, I was like, I give it like 5 minutes.
I was just driving anyway, so
Yeah.
you're like, I'm in the call with your wife, and I was like, I'm on the way.
I'm on the way. I'm just talking to your wife. Yep. I want a game. Let's go. Golf clap as I wake up my fucking hands. Not like my hands fall asleep whenever I play games that like require me to use like WASD. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with my hands. Yeah, I got
your
that.
hands were bored of this fucking game.
That Kumpel tunnel. Kumpel tunnel.
Guys.
Oh boy, I got
How's
a
that like
chest. Let's go. Let's fucking go.
I gotta go back and make clips of that stream from yesterday, bro. Cause Scrum was dying. That was fucking hilarious.
Oh yeah, no, like that was that picture of the Bidens and the Carters. Shit took Scrum out.
It was fucking hilarious. Like it hit me extra hard too, cause like Scrum's dying, and I'm like, I remember it being funny. I don't remember it being that fucking funny, and then it loaded for me, and I was it. That was fucking it. God damn, that picture's so bad.
Yeah, no, like, cause I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? I look, I'm like, oh no.
Yeah, your reaction was the fucking best. Is that Jimmy Carter? There's just nonplussed confusion. Huh?
Yeah, cause I didn't know he looked like that. Like man, he looks rough. Someone needs to show him a nice sunset. You know what I mean? This fucking.
Yeah, no, he's a billion fucking years old. Ruining a country will take that out of you sometimes.
Man, can I just tell y'all that I'm wearing shorts right now and I shaved my legs? I'm like, whew.
Nice.
Yeah, no, because whenever I was at Kate's house, I'm like, man, this like, listen, no one's gonna see my legs anyway. There's no point in me shaving my legs right now.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god, no, I talked to fucking Grammy Cheems this morning, Violet. Grammy Cheems is fucking hilarious, bro. You could not tell me otherwise. So,
Yeah.
I was talking to her, and she's like, you know, I was watching this YouTube video. I was like, okay, a bad start, but okay. And she was like, yeah, she was like, you know, people are out there, like, getting their, like, butthole waxed. I'm like, yeah, it's a common practice.
It's been a thing for a long time, yeah.
And she was like, I know, but she's like, but why? And I'm like, maybe they're taking pictures of it. She,
Oh no.
she started laughing. She was like, who? And I was like, I don't know, porn stars maybe.
Like, meanwhile, the world's changed. People want butthole pics.
Yeah, I told her.
They want they they want butthole pics like JJ wants pictures of Spider-Man. I don't know what to tell you.
And because it's like, I've heard her before. She's been like, I don't understand why people shave their coochie. And I'm like, what do you mean? And she, like, we've had this conversation a few times. And every time we have this conversation, I laugh a little bit harder.
Hmm.
Because her whole thing is like, yeah, I don't understand why people shave their coochie. And I'm like, appearance maybe? I was like, I don't know, it feels better. And she was like, feels better. And she whipped around. I was like, oh no, you didn't hear that. I'm leaving. I am absconding.
Naruto running out the back door.
Yeah. Because she asked me, she was like, she was like, do you know anyone that does it? I'm like, yes. Like, I was like, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know anyone that doesn't skate,
Escape. You
But-
will see.
But she doesn't, like, to her it's weird. And I'm like, well, like, this isn't the 60s anymore.
Yeah. Meanwhile, the world's changed. People cut the cooter now.
Yeah. I want to play as Seraphine because I totally got the skin for Seraphine just now.
You gotta take the cat to the groomer. You know what I'm saying?
See.
Can't be out here all fucking matted and wild. That feral coochie. No.
Oh no. Yeah. Sam texted me. He said, yeah, baby. It's ooh wee mama.
Sweet mama.
Man. I'm a little mad. My package is like bobbing for cock somewhere. I don't know, like, what happened.
Let's change the world.
Like, I don't want to bug Scrum, like, to check where it is, because I can't see where it is. I can only see that it's, like, on the way somewhere.
He didn't give you the tracking number?
No, I have the tracking number.
Yeah,
Who,
you have the
like-
same information that he does.
Well, his actually says, like, where, like, since he bought it, it actually says, like, where it is. So I know it was in, like, Arkansas as of, like, yesterday.
In Arkansas?
Yeah. It's also not even like 11 a.m. I think they start delivering at like 11 a.m. is what it said. Because he asked me like, what time do I wake up usually? I'm like, oh, like at 11 a.m. Something like that. I just keep checking and be like, but no, it's not. It's not inbound yet.
Yeah, I was expecting to wake up today to the dulcet tones of banjo.
Yeah. I'm telling you, as soon as it's here, I'm unboxing it. We're gonna hear ding 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 ding. Dude, I can't get over my mom being like, "Why are you getting a banjo to play it?" No, it's for fucking decoration. What the fuck do you think I'm gonna do? with
Yeah,
it?
I'm gonna hang it up on the wall, Ma. What do you fucking think I'm doing with it? That's how my mom knows that I'm fucking super mad at her. Is I start calling her fucking Ma, like I'm from New Jersey. No, Ma, that's what I'm fucking doing. Bro. Speaking of that, she fucking hit me up Monday morning at like 9 a.m. Where are you? I'm at the strip club, Ma. What do you fucking think I am? I'm at work, where I always am.
That's too fucking funny.
Bro, I was fucking livid. Like, what the fucking stupid ass question is that? Where are you? Where I always am, Ma, at fucking work.
Fuck you.
What do you fucking think of a jet set life? Now I'm in fucking Maui surfing with Moana. Hey, what the fucking idiot?
Oh no.
Wow. All these songs sound amazing.
I'm in the Ukraine fighting Putin. Bop, 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 bop. Now I'm at fucking work. God damn.
God. Your mom's probably like, damn, my son fucking hates me.
Oh no, she and I have had East Coast West Coast beef for the longest fucking time. I told you I moved out of the house when I was like fucking 16. Like,
Yeah.
fuck that noise. I didn't come back until she fucking almost died at work. And I'm like, all right, fine, I gotta take care of everything here because my sister's a hoe ass bitch, and my stepdad's I don't fucking know. There ain't no word for it.
Ain't no
Oh, there is a
word
word for it, but
for
I
it.
can't say it on YouTube.
I
You
can't
know what I'm
say
saying?
it. Is this dumb with a hard R?
Oh yeah, among other things.
Among other things. Yeah, because when you were talking about him yesterday, I was just like, damn, dog, that's crazy. This man's actually
Yeah, that
stupid.
dude. Yeah, that dude is dumb as a bitch. It's unfucking believable. It's fine. It's fine though. He got scammed by fake online hookers, and I'm so there for it. It's hilarious.
Yeah, no, that's great. I
My
love
mom, my
that.
mom was like, he came back all fucking like all depressed, and I was like, yeah, you stupid bitch. Ah.
Yeah, you stupid. I mean, that is one thing that I think that like y'all can like bond over is that your stepdad's a fucking idiot.
Oh, yeah, this guy's a fucking maroon. What's great too is that we were worried about like, because the whole thing with my mom's divorce is she's worried about like losing her house and all this shit. But she went to a real estate lawyer and they're like, no, like that shit doesn't happen anymore. Like the only way that he would be entitled to half of your house is if he paid for half of the fucking mortgage. But he hasn't paid for any of the mortgage. It's just been you. It's just your name on the deed, your name in the loan shit, and you're the only one making payments. So it's like he can't even allege that he was fucking paying for it. It's exclusively you. It's your debt, so it's your house. Like
Yeah.
the most he can get, I think, is like $15,000 from like the equity of the home or whatever, and that's if the judge allows it. And there's no way that the judge is gonna allow it because this motherfucker hasn't been doing shit. So my mom is just like, oh my god. And then, like I told you, or he hasn't fucking been paying his lawyer, and he hasn't been doing what he's supposed to do. So his lawyer is just dropping out. Like, I think his last day with him is like in July or whatever, and that's the last time that he's gonna fucking represent my stepdad. So like everything's just fucking falling apart, and my stepdad's just like, oh, shit. Because before this dumb bitch, instead of actually like doing what he was supposed to do on time, like the fable of the grasshopper and the ant is 100% my stepdad. He
Mm.
just expects everyone to do everything fucking for him, and because that's how he lived his entire life. He's one of those fucking people that everyone just cleans up his messes, so he never learned to like pick up after himself. And now he's in a situation where no matter how many people are trying to fucking help him, they can't. He has to do the shit on his own, and he's not doing it. So his lawyer backed out. His case is fucking falling apart, and now all of a sudden he's scrambling, trying to like get shit done, asking my mom like, "Oh, can you help me fill out this fucking form?" And she's like, "You can fucking fill up my ass and then eat it. What the fuck are you talking about?"
Oh
That's
no!
not. I'm paraphrasing what she said, but yeah, she was just like, "Don't talk to me."
Don't talk to me. Yeah, no, that's pretty. It's pretty accurate, I would say.
Yeah, it's hilarious. Yeah, this guy's a fucking tier 10 fuckboy, and it's hilarious. This dumb bitch has the audacity to be like, "Oh, the court says that I can have a girlfriend." It's like you are legally still married, and you're not even legally separated. So no, you can't have a fucking girlfriend, bitch. You're also spending fucking marital money on hookers. Like that's a crime, right? Like you can't just be out here fucking soliciting prostitution, you dumb bitch. Even if it was a fucking scam, you were still attempting to fucking solicit a prostitute. You're God, man.
It's fucking. It's crazy.
Oh yeah, no. What we're doing is we're compiling all the creepy, weird shit that he fucking does, and then whenever this fucking thing is over, we're just gonna fucking hand deliver it to his mom. Be like, here, this is the piece of shit that you've been defending and supporting this whole fucking time. Because like, bro, he got his car repossessed because he doesn't fucking pay the bills, and he was like, oh, I couldn't pay the bills because of COVID, and my mom is like, bro, your car was past due in 2018. Unless you got an advanced version of COVID that we didn't fucking know about, you have not been fucking paying your bills for fucking like 5 years. It's a miracle they didn't take your car sooner, probably because of all the COVID restrictions. They couldn't take your fucking car. And then what he thought he would do was fucking be slick and then get his car repossessed on purpose and then sold. And if the car still owed more money, then he'd have to fucking pay it. But he figured that the car would sell more than what it was. But the thing is, he never took care of his car. So the car has tons of maintenance work that needs to get done to it, and he still owes like $5,000 or $6,000. So he didn't do anything except lose his fucking car like a dumbass.
Uh,
And then his fucking mom bought him a car to avoid claiming it as an asset. And then she was like, "Well, you're gonna pay me back for it." So he's like, "We got the proof of you getting a car to fucking skirt around asset fucking laws." So it's just like, bro, this shit goes to fucking court. You're going to get absolutely bent over and fucked right there on the table. Like you're an idiot. You haven't fucking filed your income taxes in fucking like 7 years or more. I'm just saying 7 years to be generous. You fucking everything with you is under the table, shady, sketchy. Like no, bro. Like if this shit goes to fucking court, you are figgity fucked. But it all
Yeah.
depends on the judge. The judge could just be a fucking idiot. But he made a fucking ass of himself like the very first court appearance. He showed up late, showed up wearing fucking sunglasses like a dumbass. fucking didn't fill out the fucking forms. And then when the judge is like, you had over 2 months to fill out these fucking forms, because what happened initially is that my mom served him, and he had 30 days. But then I forget what the fuck happened. I think he like filed for an appeal. Oh no, because of COVID, he got an extra 21 days, and that extra 21 days pushed him over into Thanksgiving and Christmas. So obviously nothing's getting done during the holidays. And then after the fucking holidays, the initial judge they had retired. So they had to get a new judge, basically start the whole process all fucking over again. So the entire time my mom's fucking pissing, shitting, farting, she's all upset. And I was like, listen, you got to shut the fuck up, because that's just how this shit is. You chose the absolute worst fucking time on earth to start this fucking case right before the fucking holidays. And she's like, well, I thought it would be over. It's like, well, you thought wrong, bitch. I don't have to tell you. You chose the absolute fucking worst. I wouldn't start making a sandwich before the fucking holidays, because who knows when the fuck you're gonna finish it.
Yeah.
But my mom is one of those fucking people that she gets an idea in her head and like a stupid with a hard R train, just chug it, bam, right into the fucking wall. I'm like, all right, you're dumb. So now they've had 2 fucking months essentially, because they had to start the whole case all over again, and he still didn't show up with the fucking paperwork. And the judge is like, listen, you're stupid with a hard R. Get the fuck out of my face. You have 20-something days to fucking fill it out, get a lawyer, do all this shit. Because he thought he would just sit there and just play the fucking victim card. And everyone was like, yeah, no, we're not tolerating that shit. You can convince to fucking off right now. Yeah, I'm very excited. It's hopefully, Allah willing, this case is gonna go fucking great.
Allah willing. No, I hope so, because like that's a lot. Like, and you're said that's a fucking idiot.
Yep. This guy is man oh man. What's extra hilarious too is that like his main gripe is that he doesn't want me to be able to own the house when my mom dies.
I remember you saying
Because
that.
like, yeah, it's fucking hilarious. My mom was like, bro, I bought this house for my kids, and he's like, they already have their own places. Like, he's like, my daughter rents an apartment. And he's like, well, I mean, your son owns an apartment, so he doesn't need to have any more. And she's like, no, this is for my kids. He's like, well, I don't want him to have it. And she's like, I don't care what you want. This isn't yours to fucking tell me what to do with. And he was like, no, they can have it after I die. That's inheritance. That's normal. And she's like, you're not normal. And I was like, fucking got him. What the hell?
Oh, that's not good.
No, this guy's a fuck ass. It's ridiculous. That's his major gripe, is that he doesn't want my mom to have the house, and he doesn't want me to have the house after she dies. And it's like, that's my house, bro. She bought that house in like 1990 something for me and my sister. Like, the fuck. And then that was basically just my house, because my sister can't fucking manage the building. She doesn't know how to repair shit. She doesn't know how to fucking like make calls to get people to repair shit. Like, she's again just a fuck ass. So it's like you're an idiot. And my mom was like, and what? Do you think that you're gonna sit there and then have my son pay the mortgage while you live in the fucking house for free? You're smoking crack. And I was like, yeah.
Yeah, like I don't know what he thinks is gonna happen. Like,
yeah, because that bitch does not make enough money to fucking support that fucking building. So it's just like, yeah, like you couldn't. She's like, you couldn't afford to pay the fucking water bill. You broke bitch. And it's like, yeah. To be fair, the water bill for the fucking apartment is like $300 fucking dollars. So I mean, that's a pretty substantial fucking investment. That's just the water. That's not including the lights, the gas, the mortgage, repairs, taxes. I mean, like owning property is fucking expensive.
yeah. It is a fact. Yeah, because, like, we don't have to pay our water bill now that I think about it. Like, ours is, like, covered.
Yeah, you don't pay it because your landlord does. That's what I'm saying. Like, the apartment, the water for the apartment, for her apartment anyway, is $300 fucking dollars. I think with mine it's like $5 because I got 2 units. And I gotta pay that shit every 3 months or something like that. It's fucking a lot, bro.
Yeah.
That's when people are like, oh, landlords are parasites and they're stealing money from tenants. It's like, No, we're paying to maintain the building that you live in for a nominal fee. Your rent does not cover the mortgage. I don't know where you fucking think it does, but it does not.
Yeah, because I like listen. I'm aware that there are like slumlords, but like most landlords aren't out to like
Yeah.
take all your money and shit.
And it's also, I mean, like, the whole concept of like, oh, like, this guy's a slumlord. No one's forcing you to live there. You can
Yeah.
move. You can go to anywhere else. This isn't communist China where you're in a assigned like living block. You can live wherever the fuck you want to live. Is that you want to live in areas that are out of your price range? And I'm sorry, bro. It's not my fucking problem.
Yeah.
I put down the investment. I put down the money. I took out the loans. I'm paying the mortgage for this expensive ass fucking house. And I'm allowing you to live in it. Like I don't understand the fucking problem. You can go anywhere else that's fucking cheaper. Go somewhere you can fucking afford.
Yeah.
Well, this area is nice. You know, I should be able to live here. Okay, then get a job that allows you to fucking live here, because that's what I have to fucking do. Shit, I'm not living in the basement fucking for free. I have a fucking super expensive, nice ass house, and I'm never in it because I'm always fucking working.
Yeah, you gotta work to be able to afford the house.
Yeah.
Because, you know, Cade was having issues with his toilet in his, like, downstairs.
Mhm.
And, oh, God, I'm gonna shit my ass. He told me, like, his water bill, whenever he, like, discovered, like, his toilet issue was, like, $400.
Mhm.
Like, $450. And I'm like, God damn, bro. Because this is him and his
totally.
roommate in the house. But he didn't know that his fucking toilet was fucking up, so... I was like,
What was he
damn.
doing? Just like constantly like leaking water or what?
It was like filling, like the tank would just like keep filling, and it's like the chain would get caught in the like
Oh,
drain. So now whenever you're done like flushing, you have to like jiggle the handle.
that's funny. I'm surprised the K doesn't just install a tankless fucking system. It's so much easier.
You know, I might have to tell him about that actually.
Yeah, because he's clearly got the money for it, and like the the ones that you have like in public bathrooms where it's just there's a giant fucking reservoir that fills up, and it's just like behind the fucking walls. You don't have to worry about that kind of shit. It's just all water pressure. That's why you can flush a public toilet forever and it'll never like not flush.
Yeah.
It could just be that he needed a new toilet in general, because people forget that like everything in your house eventually breaks down and needs to get replaced. Like actually, I gotta replace my fucking my stove and my oven, and then what I'm gonna do is take the fridge that I have in the first floor apartment and move it upstairs to the second, because like my tenants up there are super nice, and like they've been dealing with this old shitty fridge for the longest time. They don't care, but I want to give them something nice. But then I gotta fucking pay to run a water line from the sink into their fridge so they can have ice and shit. So it's a whole debacle.
Oh my goodness, is that Toonie? Hello, Toonie. But you know, that's honestly like Sam is so ready to move to Texas. It is ridiculous.
It's funny.
I've
Kind of annoying, but
never
very funny.
I've never seen him so riled up. It's kind of ridiculous.
Man,
Like he's just really excited to go to Texas, and I'm like,
I
okay.
believe it.
Like I'm happy for him. Like, you know, obviously like this means like a lot to him, and I'm not gonna like, you know, pee in his Cheerios about it, but
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it'll work out better for you too, because like you'll be able to do a lot of things you wouldn't do in Georgia or in fucking Louisiana. So
yeah.
you have a lot more freedom. You'll have a lot more money, no income tax. So whatever the fuck you make is yours.
Yeah.
That's the craziest shit, bro. Like I didn't know anything about that shit when I started working, and I'm like, okay, I'm working for $10 an hour. I work this amount of hours. Okay, I should have this amount of money. And I go and it's way less than what it should be. I'm like, oh, where the fuck is this? They're like, oh, taxes. I'm like, what do you mean taxes? They're like, yeah, taxes. Like, yeah, so you worked and the government takes a chunk of it because you worked. What? Like, yeah, that's how it is. You get taxed on the money that you make. You get taxed on the money you spend. You get taxed on the money you're given. It's like, where the fuck is the government doing any of this? Because I'm looking to my right and I see an empty chair. I don't see the government here riding with me in this fucking truck right now.
Yeah.
Why do you get a huge chunk of my goddamn money? Because bro, like at the end of my week when I get fucking paid, I get taken out like someone else's entire fucking paycheck. Like I'll lose anywhere between like $250 to $600 fucking dollars in just taxes.
Jesus.
And it's like, bro, why? Why do you deserve that money? Like I should be making way fucking more than I am already.
Right.
Something that's hella stupid too is people are like, oh well, you need that gets taken out so that people who don't have money can have it. It's like, well, why aren't they fucking working? I'm here working. What the fuck? And then it's just like well, it's for your unemployment. No, it's not, because if I get fired from my job, I don't get unemployment. If I quit from my job, I don't get unemployment. The only way that I can get unemployment is if I get fucking laid off or if the pandemic happens. So it's like,
Yeah.
okay, I need a world-ending calamity or my job to go under, and then I get unemployment. So it's like I'm paying into shit that I'll never fucking get. It's like, no, what the fuck? You should have the option to fucking pay into fucking unemployment, and if because you're never gonna get it. The fuck? But again, that's liberal Democrat policies. Take and take and take and take. As I'm telling you, moving to Texas, that's gonna be a great idea. It'll be the best. You'll have access to guns. You'll have access to freedom. You can wake up every morning with an eagle.
Yeah. You know, because it's like I was talking to, like Sam about like the whole thing, and I was like, I think it'd be really good. Like, I think it'd be great, actually. But I was like, only if we can actually stay with the Cade, because I'm like, listen, as things are right now, we cannot afford
Yeah, really
like
not.
a place, but like on our own. And I told him, I'm like, just make sure that you like talk to Cade about it and see if like he really wants that to be like the case. Because if not, I don't want to,
Yeah,
like
exactly.
get up and
To be realistic,
go, and then like
just end
he
up in
changes his
Texas with no
mind.
plan.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that.
So
Art.
Yeah, get all that shit signed. Get fucking lease documents fucking signed. There's no way that you can just show up there and be like, oh, I changed my mind. No, bitch, we have a contract.
yeah.
I don't think Kate's that wishy-washy though. Unless you guys just are disgusting roommates who are awful, I don't think he's gonna have a problem with it.
Yeah, because like Sam was saying, like even though there'll be two of us, like we're not as bad as Austin.
Yeah. Plus, he'll be working and shit, so you're not just gonna be in his house all the fucking time, blazed out of your gourd and shit.
Yeah, like I feel like if we do end up living with the Cade, I'd be like, listen, I'm not gonna smoke weed. I'm at least as long as I don't, whatever. Like as long as my
I'm a
job
good
doesn't
Christian
care.
possum.
Yeah. And if I worked at Walmart, they wouldn't care. Because they were telling me to, like, there's a Walmart, like, right near Cade. I was like, say less.
Right.
Say fucking less. Because, I mean, if all else fails, I can just work at Walmart. So, like, if Cade's dad doesn't offer me a job, or, like, like, I have to, like, go to, like, a class to be able to work with him, and I gotta pay for the class myself, be like, alright, cool, I'll just work at Walmart.
Yeah. I forgot how to donut, and I'm so happy.
Nice. I haven't ordered anything, because I was waiting for, like, the breakfast menu to, like, phase out, so it can be, like, lunchtime.
You gotta stop ordering maccas, bro.
I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. Big dick. No, no. I'm dead. I'm so dead. Yeah, I wasn't getting out of that. There was like 3 of them down there. I was dead as hell. What were you saying, Violet?
I'm saying you gotta stop eating maccas, bro. You can't be eating McDonald's like that every day.
Yeah. Cause I was looking at like DoorDash, and I was like, man, I was like, kind of want Subway, and then I was looking, and it's like, oh, you get a free quarter pounder with an order over $15. I was like, that's a pretty good deal.
Hey, man,
Easier to hear someone else.
that's too much goddamn money.
Yeah.
Just get us some spubby.
No, I was just waiting for it to be like lunchtime. That's how I do
My wife is
things.
the absolute worst about that shit.
We fight for our lives.
About waiting for it to be lunchtime, or
No, about eating food you're not supposed to fucking be eating. I spend so much money for her to have real fucking food. She's like, cup noodle. I was like, you will not eat cup noodle. Swear to fucking God.
Uh-oh.
I'm trying to properly nutrition you, and you're just like, yeah, cup noodle.
Yeah, cup noodle. Cup noodle.
Yeah, you. in the chat. I see you. And your little ha-has.
It's funny because I can almost hear Aura laughing in my.
Yeah, wait.
Wait, 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 wait. I can hear Aura laughing in my head. Wait.
100%.
That's how you know that Aura knows and starts laughing.
The most misbehaved wife on the planet.
No, not Aura.
100%. 110% Brad.
But I still want cup noodle.
God damn it.
Folks only love a reflection when it isn't theirs.
Cup
No.
noodle.
My wife reminds me of that fucking TikTok where this guy gives his girl $20 and they both go to Walmart. And
Yeah.
he's like, all right, buy everything you can. And he gets like a whole bunch of like supplies and shit. And she gets like 3 things of breadsticks. And he's like, what the fuck you do with all those breadsticks? And she's like, I'm gonna eat them. It's just like, what the fuck?
Sounds pretty accurate, honestly.
That's something specifically that Asian girls do. Is like, you're like, what the fuck, bro? You're like, I won't eat it. Just like, man.
Man.
It's like the one trope from anime that I think is probably the most true across Asian girls is they just love to fucking eat, and then especially when it's shit they know they're not supposed to be eating, they're like, oh yeah, I'll eat the shit out of that.
Ooh, I could get Taco Bell. Ooh, but wait.
Taco Baco.
I do have work today, and I don't know if I can be blowing up the toilet today.
I mean, best place to do it in that air-conditioned fucking office.
Bro, I'm telling you, that bathroom felt like fucking heaven yesterday.
He's like, listen, I'm taking a meeting with Mr. Brown.
Yeah.
So.
No, because it was like ice cold in there. I'm like, oh fuck yeah, dude. I was sitting there on the toilet. Like I didn't even have to take like a Yactical. I just had like a tiny bit of pee pee. I'm like, oh, this is great. This is primo right here.
Just have a sign on the door like, listen, just throw all the swag under the stall. I'll kick it back when I'm done.
No, yesterday I was just like unloading, so I was fucking like my heart was beating and shit. I was like, damn, dog.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna start doing that when I come home this weekend too. It's like we gotta start being active. This being fat shit is for the birds. Fuck that noise.
That shit is for the birds. No, that's how I felt. I was sitting there like, damn, my heart's bracing, pumping and shit. I feel like I'm dying in this trailer. Like, what the fuck? I was like, how does Eden do
you're
this
too young
shit?
to be feeling that.
Yeah.
No.
This doesn't help that like our office is not air conditioned, so.
It's better that it's not actually, because like if you were doing that level of physical exertion and it was cold, you'd get severe muscle cramps and you'd also get like sick because you'd be hot and then cold and hot and then cold. So you'd actually shit your pants, which happens a lot.
Oh.
Yeah, like it sucks, but it's good because then you're sweating, so you're losing that water weight and everything. It's conducive to losing weight. But it's also you can't be fucking eating macas all the goddamn time.
You be eating fucking macas all the time. It's not intentional, like.
I know.
Yeah.
That's the only shit you have in your area.
Basically, we got McDonald's.
You just mix some salad.
Yeah. I don't know, I've heard that a McDonald's salad has more calories than a Big Mac.
Oh no, I'm saying McDonald's salad. I'm saying just go to the store, get some lettuce, chop that bitch up real quick, get some chicken, grill it up, and you got some chicken Caesar salad.
Man, Taco Bell does sound like the move though. I think I'm gonna get Taco Bell.
Yeah, Taco Bell's great. I love fucking Taco Bell.
I'm fucking leaned back in my chair like you would not believe.
Just recline 90 degrees. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, it's like PewDiePie. He's like, can your chair do this? And he just goes to the fucking floor.
That's amazing.
After this game, I'm gonna order some Taco Bell.
I'm so mad. Like I can't really recline my chair too far back because I've got like my fireplace behind me when I'm streaming and things. And it's also like I'm in that position specifically because like my kids just love to just go all the way around to where I'm at to see what I'm fucking doing, and it drives me fucking insane, bro. I don't understand. Like I don't know if these motherfuckers were just never taught personal boundaries or whatever when they were young, but fucking shit, bro. Like the video I showed you, that bitch comes all the way around and looks at my computer monitors to see what the fuck I'm doing. It's like, are you serious with this?
You know, I think that's really funny. Like, do you do you think that they know that like you have like cameras or?
That time they didn't because I normally have my computer off. So as soon as I leave, I shut it off. But my mom was using it, and my mom's hyper paranoid, so she put a camera down there just to make sure that nobody was like digging through her files or whatever, as if anybody fucking would dig through her files. But fucking John just comes around looking for me because he sees my computer on, he knows it's usually off, so he's like, "Huh, what the fuck?" But he saw that I wasn't there, and he just left. And then fucking Danny comes around, and he's like, "Mommy, mommy, mommy," and just comes all the way around to see what the fuck I'm looking at, like a nosy little fucking kid. Because people are just like, I don't get it. He's like an old fat man. He's like, yeah, but he's got the mind of a child. That's really what the fuck it is.
You know, that's crazy. I would, man. I can't imagine having a roommate like that. It's just like wherever I am, they have to see what I'm doing. Because I don't like
Bro, he
people
watches
standing
me
behind
sleep.
me and stuff. Like I'm not
Yeah,
not with that action.
it's fucking frustrating. So what I've started doing is I've uh started just queuing up things to make him go away because like he'll sit there. And I told you like he'll I mean just Naruto run down the hall to tell me that he wasn't watching my stream, and I'm like, okay, cool. I wasn't asking you to. Like honestly, I should fucking revoke his fucking mod privileges because he just never watches my fucking streams. So
Yeah,
it's like,
go
why
for
even
it.
fucking be there? But it's like it's really funny because we'll sit there and be like, oh, I was watching your stream, I had it on the background, muted on a different tab, and I wasn't looking at it. I'm like, great, bro, thanks, thanks for the fucking support. And then what the fuck was it? He was like, yeah, like I see you're doing this, and if you really want to put your streams to the next level, and I just go and I bring up my stream summary, and I'm like, oh, I had this amount of people in there, I had this many followers, I had one subscription. And he's just like, it just gets banished. And I was like, yep, be gone, thought.
That's crazy to me though. Like I don't understand why like he would come up to you and be like, "Yeah, like I wasn't watching your stream." It's like, "Okay,
Yeah,
cool."
that, that that's the thing, bro. It's like he's a hardcore hater. That's his entire gimmick. Because he wanted to be a streamer. He went and got a green screen. He went and got a camera, all this equipment to fucking be like, yeah, I'm gonna be the great streamer. I wasn't even thinking about streaming. I barely even knew what Twitch was at that point. Like I
Right.
had an account and that was it. And then my guy Jamross started streaming. So then I started streaming with him just like as a lark, just like as a thing to do, because we weren't doing shit in 2020. So then Jamross hit affiliate within like 4 months, because like he took it way more seriously than I did. He had like all of his like friends that were streamers fucking help him out and all sorts of shit. So I was like, okay. And then I hit it in 6 months. And then at that point, the green-eyed monster just fucking showed up, bro, and he was mad as fuck all the time. Damn, bro, a car just fucking got pulled out of the river. How the fuck? What the fuck? Oh my god, I should have took pictures.
You know, that's crazy. I don't know though. Like I like whenever I told my friends I was streaming, I got nothing but like, "Oh, like cool, Cheems. That's awesome, Cheems." He'd be like, "What's
Yeah,
your stream name?" And then
everybody
they
but him
would
was like
come
that.
hang out. I'm like, "Oh, okay. What's up, guys?" I can't imagine someone being like, "Yeah, I saw that there was no one talking in your chat." I'm like, "Oh, thanks,
Yeah,
bro."
bro. Okay, listen to this nonsense. Before, like, I started like rolling with you guys and taking streaming a lot more seriously than I do now, or than I did then. Fucking, he would come to me at the end of every single one of my streams, because we've all been there where we streamed to nobody for a few hours or whatever. And I'm like, okay, that was probably just a waste of my fucking time, but I made progress in this game, so that's fine. We'll call it even. And he's fucking sitting there doing that dumb shit that like motivational speakers do, where like they punch their hands to like emphasize points and shit. You know what I'm talking about? And I'm
Hmm.
like, bro, I don't want to hear this from you. You're not even an affiliate. Like you have not even done the bare minimum to be over here lecturing me about my fucking streams. Like, yeah, what I've seen other people do, and I was just like, because John's like, bro, why do you tell him to shut the fuck up? And I'm like, I don't tell him to shut up because it's very rare that you get to see your haters in person. It's usually behind like a computer screen, an anonymous comment. But like I keep him around and let him just sit there and just talk all this bullshit because like it's like interacting with a YouTube chat just directly. You're like, oh, so this is what dumb people think.
Uh, this is what dumb people think. I mean, yeah. Like I'm surprised that he just like keeps going on, and it's like, bro, shut up. Like,
Oh yeah. It's to the fucking point where like I've had to sneakily record it a bunch of times and like show it to my other friends who stream, and they're like, "Bro, are you fucking whose man's is this?" And I'm like, "Yep." They're like, "There's no way this motherfucker's for real." I'm like, "Deadass." He's over here lecturing me. They're like, "Oh, how many followers does he have?" And I was like, "Listen, I have more people fucking watch my stream than he has fucking followers." And they're like, "God damn, I just murdered this man right here live on stream.
Live on stream. Yeah, honestly, Taco Bell is like kind of like the move. Like they're so cheap compared to like
Yeah.
everything else.
And TV's lit, bro. He'll pay for it later, but I mean, whatever. That's future use problem.
It's gonna be me on the Twitter like, was it worth it? Was it worth it?
It's great weight loss food because you can't keep it down. You'll just shit it right out.
Yeah. You know, I never had that issue before. That's like the crazy thing about it. Like I never had like whenever I'd have Taco Bell, I'd be like, oh yeah, I'm fine. And they're like, you don't have like fiery diarrhea? Like, no. And they're like, ever? Like ever. And then now I'm like, wait a minute, hold up. Something don't feel right. My stomach starts talking to me and shit, like, oh no.
Don't mistake me for my lyrics.
Like we keep on sitting there, me and my stomach, we're just sitting there like, bruh, why'd you do it, Cheems? And I'm like, it was cheap. It was cheap and easy.
Man, I hate people that are like autistically into fucking Undertale.
Yeah.
I know that's a weird aside, but I'm looking through my art mom's server, and we were talking earlier about like songs that get you like hyped or like emotional and want to cry and shit, and I was like, bro, like Hopes and Dreams from Undertale and Save the World, like that shit is my shit. I love that fucking song. And then I was just making a general statement about like the part like that anime ass trope. Like, have you beaten Undertale or have you seen like the ending?
Oh yeah,
You know
no,
what I'm talking about?
I'm well aware what happens.
Yeah. So like when you're doing that dumb shit where like you're about to lose, but then you remember your friends and it gives you the strength to keep going, and I'm like, that anime ass shit. And this guy's like, you said Hopes and Dreams, but that's Save the World. I'm like, shut the go touch grass and then a vagina. Get out of my face.
Oh no.
Jesus Christ, bro. I hate people who are pedantic. Like, it's so fucking, because like John is like that, and he and I have had like East Coast West Coast beef. Because like unless you say things 100% autistically accurate, you're like, actually it's this. Like, you need to shut the fuck up, because you know exactly what I'm talking about. Like, God fucking damn, I'm not saying red is blue. I'm just fucking saying red is magenta. Like, calm the fuck down. Yeah, it's like I'm in the general fucking ballpark here, guys. I'm not writing a fucking term paper. Fuck.
Oh my god. I think I can afford the new champion with the fucking blood essence or whatever the fuck. Yep, sure can.
You're saying I can afford the new chalupa. It's like cheap.
No, it's okay. I've already put in my order.
Yep.
I'm gonna go ahead and buy like all these champions I don't own. I think after this, I will own every champion that there is to champion right now.
I'm gonna give you for that shirt.
Yeah, I own all
What
of
does that shirt even look like?
What?
So I was like, I give you money for something for other than the boots.
Oh,
But it was for that shirt. What
yeah.
does that shirt even look like?
Here, I got you.
Yeah.
Let me hide
You
my
guys are fucking nutting over it.
Yeah. It's pretty good.
Oh yeah, you were there for that.
It's pretty lit. It looks like this. Where's the fellas only?
Booba, I enjoy.
Oh, it's 11 o'clock. Yeah,
On the dot.
it's from the Dubby brand that me and Eden got partnered with.
Mm-hmm.
But hold on, I got recommended a shirt. I have to send this to you, Violet.
All right.
I don't know why this is related. I looked up Dubby waifu shirt. That's the first thing that pops up.
Also, this is a debunked lie. I don't know why the hell they're putting this on a shirt, but man, that's crazy.
Bro, I'm getting some weird fucking shirt things, bro.
Who the fuck would put that on a shirt? You people are crazy.
Bro.
That's fucking crazy.
I feel like Scrub would like this shirt. It says,
Oh, no.
Nobody likes me, everybody hates me, I'm gonna go eat worms.
Oh no.
Isn't that from like an Eminem song?
Probably. I don't fucking know.
I feel like that's where that's from for some reason. He's like, nobody likes me, everybody hates me. I'm gonna go eat some worms. Da 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 da.
This is a circus song now.
Something like that. Anyway, let me turn my display capture back on now that we're safe. Bam. There we go. Oh wow, they have all these quests and shit. That's crazy. No, I'm gonna play TFT. It's a game I don't have to think about. I can just fucking sit here. Let me display capture. Let me change the title because technically Teamfight Tactics is different.
Isn't it in the League of Legends launcher though?
Yeah, but it's
I mean,
technically different.
that's ever. Fucking nerds.
Yeah, Teamfight Tactics. It's different, but it's like the same thing. If that makes sense. Which I don't know. To me, it's weird. I just work here. I don't know what to tell you.
Oh, it's my first day.
It's my first day. Alright, let me look at Teamfight Tactics. Hyper roll, quick play. Man, it's so early. I feel like I woke up late for some reason. I'm like, I've been sitting here a long time. It feels like I'm late for work, but I'm not.
When'd you go to bed? Because you left the call really early.
Yeah, Sam wanted to watch The Boys with me, and then essentially what happened was it was so he's one episode behind me, so we just watched that episode again, and he's like, "Oh wait, I kind of remember this." He was like, I was like, "Oh, do you want to watch the next episode?" Then he's like, "No, it's too late. I need to go to bed." I was like, "Oh, all right, cool." So I just watched the same episode that I already watched again, like the one I watched before I went to bed the night before.
You got
Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, country roads, take me home. Oh, this is very quick. Got him. Did you try to say bread? Yeah, Violet. Oh, I'm not sure where you are, but you are in the void. I caught the end of that, Violet.
Take a note.
Oh. So yeah, you are like super in the roads right now.
Goddamn.
Can I get like another mage, please? Fuck.
Meh.
Me. That I can understand that. I feel like you're not in country roads anymore, Violet.
Oh.
Perhaps.
Hopefully. How about now?
Yeah, that sounds pretty good.
Hey.
Built different. Sure, I want to be built different.
Constructed alternatively.
Constructed alternatively.
Let's have some fun.
Cool beans.
Yeah.
Cool beans.
I love how you blew your guys' mind today.
Oh no, Violet,
Now.
you are back in the roads.
Oh. Reconnect.
Reconnect. Oh, it's a frog. Hello? When
Wait,
did you get
Cheems,
here?
do you know about BitConnect?
I do not. I just hear you guys say that all the time.
Bro, okay, so listen.
Alright.
I gotta set up in my chair because I'm gonna take you on a journey of discovery. So BitConnect, right? My first encounter with it is from Aethel and Yan, because Aethel would always just yell the word BitConnect. He would just be like BitConnect with like an echo fucking effect on, and it was hilarious. That by itself, great. I don't need to touch it. Then I mentioned it to Scrum, and he was like, "Oh man, that shit was hilarious," and I was like, "Nande, huh?" And he was just like, "Oh yeah, no, it was a crypto wallet fucking scam that was really popular like maybe like a year or so ago, something like that. And it was supposed to kill Bitcoin. It was gonna be the new hotness and whatever. And basically, what happened is that tons of people dumped their money into BitConnect, and they just took that money and fucking ran.
Yeah, pretty common.
Fucking just absolutely fucking dunked on from orbit. Hilarious. And I'm like, but where does the screaming BitConnect come from? Then I was talking to John about it, and he was like, wait, have you never seen that press conference with BitConnect? And I was like, no. And it's strange that you know about it and I don't. So he fucking plays it for me. And bro, I need to make that into a sound redeem for my fucking channel. Because for the longest time, I thought it was like a Japanese guy yelling, Big Connect! Because that sounds like a Japanese company.
Yeah.
But no, it was a fucking Hispanic guy from New York. And he's like, yo, what's up, Manny? Big Connect! And he would just yell, BitConnect all the fucking time. Like that was their whole pitch is that if I say the name of the company really loud, you'll buy into it.
Uh,
Oh my fucking lord. I need to find the conference and send it to you. Because like the way that Scrum was dying in the car fucking yesterday, that was me in John's car getting Chick-fil-A. Oh my
nice.
lord, bro, I was dead. I could not even like my ability to even was called into question.
Oh no, not called into question.
Oh yeah. No, it was fucking hilarious.
No, this character's gonna be a problem later. They were healing like fucking crazy. Also, I've never won a game of fucking TFT. I've never won a game of TFT. Like ever. Cause I'm not sure like who to build. I don't know who's good. Like it's a problem. I don't know who's good. I don't know who's bad.
Yeah, I couldn't
They change it every season.
I couldn't tell you.
So it's like you might think, oh yeah, like I get the hang of
Mm.
it, and then it changes. You're like, fuck.
Yeah, that's one of the things I kind of wish Overwatch would do that, where it's like switch up the characters' like abilities or something like that, or like move them around. Because like something I was telling Danny about was like I think that they should take the Overwatch characters and just since that game is basically just gonna become a bullshit DPS anyway, is just give them loadouts. So like each character would basically have their same kit, but it would be tools towards like tanking or healing or DPS.
Oh, so it's like
So it's like
paladins kind of.
essentially, yeah. So it'd be the same character, but being able to play any role. So like using Junkrat as an example, like his damaging balls would work like Anna's fucking healing darts, where they just hit next to you. They heal you for splash healing, and like his little mine would hurt enemies, but heal teammates who are nearby, shit like that. Or like
Yeah.
his trap would be like a healing pad you just stand on top of to get healed. Things like that, as opposed to just pumping out 9,000 DPS characters and saying fuck the healers. Like, oh okay.
Makes sense. The tracks.
I guess I'll just knuckle bust my own asshole for fucking 10 minutes and just hope I don't die.
Yeah. Essentially, that's how that goes. I also keep reconnect. I also keep refreshing the Amazon tracking for my banjo. I want you to know.
Yeah.
Because
They'll send you an email when it's going.
yeah, but I want to believe that one day I'll update it and I'll say it's at my door.
Right? Like, Cheems, it was always in your hands. All you had to do was believe.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
You just start strumming, and all of a sudden you hear the noise. Oh no,
Oh no.
the Amazon ninjas have come. Are you fucking for real?
Oh. Violet.
I'm pulling into a fucking rest stop to fucking have a yak attack, and this fucking guy in a fucking U-Haul van, looks like a regular van, not even like a truck. And instead of parking in the car section, fucking parked in the truck section. And had I looked literally anything else except direct front, I would have 100% rear-ended this guy because he's a fucking van parked in a semi-truck parking lot. Because he's what we call stupid with a hard R.
Stupid with a hard R.
Oh, it's the reefer unit. I'm like, why is my truck still vibrating like it's on? I've got a fucking refrigeration unit hooked up to my trailer.
Yeah, because you're delivering like food or something.
No, I'm picking up hazardous chemicals.
Oh,
They
even
need to be kept
better.
cool, otherwise everybody will die.
That's not. It's not scary at all, Violet.
It's fine.
I have a super frog, Violet.
Super frog. She's super froggy.
It's a little big old cutie.
Mm.
A solid giggle should do the trick.
Yeah, because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like that's
None of us do, Cheems.
just like the honest way to be about it. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. You know, we just feed the frog. His name is Namzi. My dasher is waiting for my order.
Huh, interesting.
No, whenever I got Jack in the Box in Texas, I don't know if I told you about that. Me and Donovan waited like over 2 hours to get Jack in the Box.
Oh, wow.
And it's like, so what happened first was we got really high and then we got hungry. And I was like, oh, I can order us like Sonic. So the order goes through for Sonic. And it's like a good 10-20 minutes before they close. So imagine my shock when the dasher gets there and she calls me. She's like, hey, Sonic's closed. And I'm like, okay, what about my order? And she's like, there's no one here. And I was like, so you're telling me that no one's here? And she's like, yep, that is exactly what I'm telling you. And I'm like, oh,
Ridiculous.
okay, I guess I'll go fuck myself. And she's like, yeah, like you might want to call DoorDash or whatever the fuck. And I'm like, yeah. So I talked to somebody in customer support and they're like, yeah, like, you know, like your money's like basically on the way back to your account. And I'm like, cool, ideal, you know. And like I'm talking to them and I'm like, all right. And they're like, you know, like you should be able to order from like a new place. I'm like, all right, cool, I will. And so I order from I think it was Jack in the Box. Well, yeah, no, it was as it pertains to the story. So I ordered from Jack in the Box, and it just takes like over an hour to get to us. And Dee was like, "Listen, Cheems, I'm not sure how much more disappointment I can take. Is the food coming or not?"
Oh, no.
And I was like, "It's on the way. It's on the way." You know, like I said, I felt bad because poor D is just like going through it with this girl that he loves, and I'm just like, I hate to see it.
Oh my god.
I feel so bad for D. It's like a problem.
Yeah, I mean, they gotta get their dicks in the dirt so they know, hey, this is wrong. Like wanting somebody who doesn't want you is just like, bro, why?
Like, I tried to
There's
tell
so
them,
many
I'm
other
like,
people.
you know, I went through this with my ex. Like, I was down fucking cataclysmic for that fella. And I regret
believe
it. I regret it every day.
Yep.
Like, I kick myself constantly because I was so into this dude that wanted not shit to do with me after everything was said and done. So,
Mhm.
yeah, like, every day I get fucking mad about that shit. Like,
No.
Let's have some fun.
that's what I just try to
This is
tell
weird.
them. You what?
Oh no.
You dropping a yak pickle and talking to your good buddy Cheems?
No, no. This is fucking this person that I follow. She was like, bro, I rated like a small streamer and they got mad as fuck at me and started yelling at me because I rated them, and I was like, what?
Man, I wish
like,
that
yeah.
was me.
I told her, I'm like, yo, fucking rate your good buddy Violet. I'll never yell at you for that. Like, oh, damn you for being nice and sharing your community with me. Oh, I hate it. Oh.
Oh,
And then like other people in the fucking thing are just like, yeah, bro, like there was a guy who they rated, and they're like, oh, you're rating me of all people, and like I thought it was like a bit, But then they're like, no, he was like serious about it. And he was like really upset that people were raiding him. And I was like, what the? You people are fucking weirdos, bro.
Yeah, no, that's crazy. Listen, if someone was raiding me like that, because I got raided by our good buddy. Oh, I need 2 slots for him. I got raided by Surfins with like 50 people, and I was like, because
Oh, yeah, no, I just
I,
shit my ass right then and there.
yeah, that's basically what I did. I'm like, I don't know what to do with this many people. I have to be entertaining.
Let's have some fun.
And like I wasn't like zooted or anything, so I'm just like, oh no. The one time I was not zooted, that whole excursion, that whole trip. You know, I had fun. That's all that matters. I had fun on that trip.
Yeah.
It was nice. And who
That seems
knows?
like it.
Mimi and Sam will end up moving out there. We'll see.
A solid giggle.
Because it's like, you know, you have to love Sam's enthusiasm about it. You really do. You gotta love his enthusiasm.
Kind of makes me angry though.
Why does it make you angry, Violet?
Because I'm saying like the same thing happened in reverse. It's like, no. And then when I do things that I want to do, it's like, bro.
Yeah, I mean, essentially, that's what happened.
Yeah, I mean it's a good thing because moving to Texas is definitely the right move in that context. Georgia's nice, Louisiana's terrible, obviously, but Texas has everything you need.
See, one thing that I kind of hate, but, like, I'll probably, like, never actually, like, mention is
Mhm.
his dad, like, made him move out here to live with his grandparents. And he was
Mhm.
like, oh, the job market's better. It's not. I'll let you in a
Yeah,
little secret. It's not. I
yeah,
was,
he probably did it just so he has somebody to take care of his grandparents. I don't want to do that shit.
well, like, my whole thing with that is, like, everyone fucking comes to their house. Like, they don't have any peace. Like, everyone and their dad
Mm,
fucking comes to their house. Like, and they're there all the fucking time. Like, they're there till like 2 in the morning.
yeah, fuck that
So it
noise.
isn't that. I'll tell you that for free. It isn't that. I just don't know why they. I don't know. I'm not sure why they like made him move out here. And then it's like as soon as he met me, like I'm not even joking. Like as soon as his grandma heard that like me and him were dating, she was like, "Oh, cool. When you moving out?" I'm like, "Oh," and I'm like, let me get my like affairs in order, I guess." Because yeah, Grammy Cheems was not on board with the whole me moving out thing right away. I want you to know I had to work my way up to that. And I told her what was happening because I felt bad because his grandparents were like, all right, here's an apartment that you can afford. This is where you're gonna live, and he's just like, okay.
Yeah, that's random.
And yeah, so we ended up fucking. I mean, you know, here we are now. Like, you know, it is what it is. You know. Like you know, there's moments where I get a little like you know like annoyed, I guess, where I'm like, man, y'all fellas really did us like this. Not to mention his grandma still owes us that money, and I've just made peace
Hmm.
that we're not gonna get it back, frankly.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Because I was talking to Sam about it, and he was like, yeah, he's like, I don't think I'm gonna have that money back. I'm like, yeah, you're probably right. And I was like, I'm not saying it'd be mean, but yeah, you're probably not gonna get that money back. I was like, we're just calling a spade, but yeah, you're probably not getting that money back. Oh no. I'm still in the game, but how? That don't make any sense. Yak time and I'm fighting for my life. Oh no. Bro, can I get the character I need? Jesus. I'm angry as fuck. Hello? Bit connect. I love that her whole campaign was just some guy yelling. And my dasher dropped off like another order and is now on the way with my order. What? Gubba 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 gubba. Oh, jeez. A loud brown man yelling the company name. Gray tier, nice. Oh man. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. You know, I feel like I lasted about 2 hours. That's not bad. A huge poop. Oh no. Breathe. All I remember is that I remember because Violet told me that y'all had a time where he would, he would say taking a huge poop. Massive. Nice. Alright, let's see. I think I'm done with League. That's what I'm feeling like. World-ending poop. Yeah, I feel like I'm done with League for the day. So I think I'm gonna I'm gonna I'm gonna close this stream out and come back and start up a new stream. It feels like a move. I'm not sure. Let's see. Ba-da-da-da, 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 ba-da-da-da. Oh no, Violet. About to be remembering this poop forever. Alright, so I'm gonna end the stream. I'm gonna come back in like 2 seconds and figure out what game I'm gonna play. So I will catch y'all fellas in a second. Bye.